Hello, everyone. This is Sudha, the Chief Consultant at ProXel. And as you know, ProXel has taken this initiative to invite guests, experts, and leaders on our program from different industries and disciplines to share, support, and suggest their opinions to cope up with this difficult situation of pandemic during the lockdown period. Now, as a part of the video series, Adding Value Impacting Lives, we have a special guest with us today. He is a LinkedIn mastery expert where he guides and supports people in building their personal and professional LinkedIn profile. We have Mr. Sagar Amlani with us. Thank you so much, Sagar, for sparing your valuable time. It's definitely a privilege to have you on our program. Welcome.
Thank you, Sudha, for inviting me, and I would be happy to share the nuggets with you. And I wish ProXel all the very best for the journey that they've started of enlightening lives and giving a positive attitude. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Sagar. Now, to know a little bit more about Sagar, he's a host of LinkedIn Local Hyderabad. He is definitely a go getter and a natural giver who believes in building a strong community. He is a professional speaker and he empowers people to see opportunities hidden in adversities. His humble background is the main backbone for his ethics and values in life. He believes in three core values, which are people are worth meeting, stories are worth sharing, and collaboration is always better than competition. He also works with a lot of organizations in developing an autonomous work culture, which creates a synergy within the organization. He talks about building human connects and leveraging LinkedIn for professionals and businesses. He's an upcoming author. He is a global goodwill ambassador who is associated with an orphanage of 40 students. And he's also a strategic advisor for LWW Global. In addition to all this, he is currently working as a vice president of a public limited organization and a board member of Professional Speakers Association of India. Thank you, Sagar. Once again, welcome to our program.
Thank you, Sudha. Thank you for the warm introduction, and I'm humbled. Thank you.
Most welcome, Sagar. To begin with, as we all know, Sagar, everything has come to a standstill. It's a lockdown.
Yeah.
It could be the personal aspect, the professional aspect, where there is no mobility and no normal way of doing things. Now, in your view or in your opinion, how do you think this has affected the growth and development of the organizations in specific?
So, in terms of specific, I would love to go specific on manufacturing because that's where I come from and that's where my domain is. So, the economic slowdown is definitely evident, and it's going to impact the whole global economy as well as the national economy. The supply chain is totally crashed for the manufacturing. Airline industry is totally crashed. Tourism, hotel industry, because this was the time when all of us used to go for holidays.
Yes.
But now everybody is spending a good time of holidays at home. But amongst of all these adversities, as I always look for opportunities, there's one thing that we all should remember. This phase will go. We will grow. There will be growth, and there's nothing to worry about, because everything that goes down has to come up. It's like our heartbeat. It's not constant, right? It goes up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
It's life. So, it's going to go up. The few things which I would like to tell everybody amongst this crisis is to not get consumed by social media too much. Ensure that you invest yourself wisely, upskill yourself, explore your hobbies. You never know how they can be used in future. Spend time with family, create memories. This 21 days are going to be a history for this generation. Why not create memories and show gratitude to all the women, men and women serving us, keep them in our praise, have a healthy routine, stay fit, and help everybody who is at your home, be it a maid or a driver, by paying them in full, is because they are dependent on you. So these are the few things which we can still do. Stay positive. So yes, the businesses are going to go down and people are going to go jobless.
Yeah.
There are news all over the globe. There are news all over the internet. So I don't want to talk about them much and create more panic and anxiety in people, but share those 10 positive things where they can utilize for themselves.
Absolutely amazing. And I totally agree the fact that we need to stay focused. And I guess getting overwhelmed with social media, the word overwhelmed seems to be the buzzword where everybody is drained out and saturated to the core that they're burning themselves in front of the systems and social media and all that. So that's an excellent piece of advice where you have told our viewers various aspects and directions in which they can positively engage themselves and feel totally happy, cherish the moments, and create memories as they go along. Now, understanding the fact that the entire working style has changed, the way the work is happening, it could be organizations where they are employed, or it could be self business, where they are empowered to take decisions. Can you please highlight and let us know how this aspect of change in the working style of the people has happened due to this current situation?
So this, I would say, is a blessing in disguise, is because everybody was thinking about working from homes, having flexi times, and giving out more productivity.
Right,
Yes, there are problems that we are not able to travel, but do you see that work from home has now become a reality?
right.
People are spending more time listening to Zoom webinars, Zoom sessions like the one they are listening right now with you and me together,
Yes.
webinars, podcast, online teaching has now started. But
Mm,
among all this, again, we need to be careful about the screen time that we are spending, and we should safeguard our children from not getting too much of screen time
right.
and destroying their eyes and other stuff. But the working style of people definitely has changed, and this change is for good, is because it will reduce a lot of pressure in future days to come, because
Mm,
people will start working from home, having flexible times,
right.
and they will have more productive outcomes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. True. Absolutely. Totally agreed. Uh, Considering that there is a shift, a total transformation in the way things are happening in the professional front, how do you think the online perspective, especially LinkedIn, since you are the expert in this area, how do you think that has changed in the way people are networking and doing various activities and building their profile or connects?
So LinkedIn is a place where you will find 650 million profiles full of professionals.
Mhm.
And the number of activity that has started since the lockdown is phenomenal. I end up getting 300 plus connection requests every day,
Wow.
and so many more messages. I've conducted not less than 4 or 5 webinars for LinkedIn Mastery, and they're all full. People want to now explore their personal brand, is because everybody's having a fear that if after the lockdown the industries are not going to go well, and if their jobs are not secured,
Yeah.
what else? So
Hmm.
people have started converting their hobbies and their expertise and started becoming more active on LinkedIn, collaborating with people, engaging with people. Now you see every other webinar is a collaboration. There's no
Right.
individual doing it. Like, there are collaborations happening everywhere. People are collaborating for different purposes. And that's exactly what is happening on LinkedIn. People are becoming more active. People are becoming more responsive on LinkedIn. They want to connect with more people. They want to create their own personal brand. They want to sell their products. They want to sell their thought leadership. And it's really amazing to see this shift in this few days. I mean, imagine 300 connections every day, and I really have to filter out what I want and what I don't want. But this is really overwhelming. I'm using the word again, the buzzword.
Absolutely, it is. So there has been, a sudden shoot in the way that online
Yeah.
involvement and interactions have gone up, and people who are not even familiar or aware of how it works, networking online, have started learning, exploring,
Yes.
and they are trying their best to get as visibility as possible. Now, talking
Absolutely.
about visibility, the fact that everybody wants to be popular, everybody wants to feel special or get that recognition for the fact that they're investing more time in brand building or self visibility. As an expert again on LinkedIn, can you please share a few pointers or suggestions how they can promote their brand or visibility on LinkedIn, especially? Yes.
Sure. So it's a basic thumb rule that you have to be having three things, which is ECG:
Mm-hmm.
engagement, consistency, and groups.
Okay.
With engagement, you need to develop your profile. The most important thing in your profile are three things again.
Mm-hmm.
One is your photograph. Ensure that you have a good photograph, which is a headshot and not the complete one, and it occupies at least 60% of that space.
Mm-hmm.
The headline need not be your profession. Your headline needs to be what you want people to know about you, or what can you do for the community, or how you can help others.
Okay.
And about, rather than writing a professional about or a CV, I would prefer the about to be, or my suggestion for an about would be to have 5 questions: who you are,
Mm-hmm.
what you do,
Mm-hmm.
why you are doing it, what inspires you to do that, and why should I connect to you?
Sure.
You know, when you are ready to give back to the community, you get more. Givers gain, right? So
Yeah.
first give, and you will gain as much as you want in abundance. Second, everybody wants to have likes and comments and, engagement on their post, but they don't do the same.
Right.
So I would say that 80% of your time you should be spending on LinkedIn, replying to other people, engaging on other people's posts,
Mm-hmm.
commenting on other people's posts, and sharing your insights. And the remaining 20% is when you should post your content and wait for people to engage. The more you give, the more you get.
Absolutely. Those are excellent guidelines given, Sagar, and really appreciate you giving those brief, tips. ECG is a very catchy and an easy way to understand how you can promote. And I'm sure our viewers will value from this, provided you follow the guidelines given by none other than the expert in LinkedIn mastery, Sagar, and you would definitely be able to promote and build your visibility and brand much faster, right? Anything else that you would like to share with our viewers, Sagar?
Just two things. Don't don't get overwhelmed, consumed on Zooms and webinars. Invest the time on yourself. Keep yourself healthy, fit, stay indoors, and respect the government regulations, and pray for the people who are out there. That's the only message I would give right now. Don't worry about anything that's going to happen in future, because it's not in your control. The present, the now, is in your control. Cherish it, enjoy it, and live it to the fullest.
Wow, amazing. I really like the last line. Cherish it, enjoy it, and live it to the fullest. It's so powerful and positive, Sagar. Thank you so much for enlightening and also making our viewers feel more happier, satisfied, and more composed, along with positivity and productivity in their day to day work. It's an amazing amount of information shared. And we really thank you once again to come on the program and share your views, your insights with your expertise. Thank you so much. And to all the viewers, stay home, stay safe, and we will be back again with another episode where we bring in another expert who can help you, guide you, and of course, support you and suggest in many ways. Thank you so much.
So thank you, Sudha, and I really appreciate you taking out this time and inviting me for this talk. I give my best wishes to ProXel and to all the viewers. Reach out to the link given below, where you will see the website of ProXel, right from business communications to personal communications to leadership. They have everything that you need for personal excellence. Watch out the link below. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sagar. If you ever want to connect with Sagar and become a master at LinkedIn, then do watch out for the last slide, which is towards the end of our video, where we have given or shared all his information. Thank you, viewers, and thank you once again, Sagar, for being on the program. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.